to C9 New York. If they bring their A game, I think we're going to have a banger of a series here too.
Yeah, well, we've got ourselves a little looky at Exposure Hardpoint to start things off. A bit of a temperature check of how fast and furious both of our teams will be playing here. Will they be gone in 60 seconds, or will it be simply Pixar's cars? We're about to find out. Colossus S&D should be a lot of fun too, but until then, the orange arid sands of Colossus.
And of course, whoever gets the most kills on this map gets awarded a beautiful 64 Shelby GT. Everybody after that top prize.
Well, Hardpoint goes pink for a few moments there as FaZe Vegas take the opening time, and a bit of a jostle across the map here for kills and positioning. But once again, FaZe, it is 0-4, going 3-0 thus far, looking for another kill to his name. As a delightful turn here for FaZe Vegas, a bit of a slow start in the league, and they're looking sweet now.
Yeah, and I know 04 has been putting in some work on the downtime as well. Him and Draza playing the 2v2. So FaZe certainly a team getting after it, but so is Beans, able to give you 2. And C9 really just trying to keep FaZe away from time. People already setting up for that new rotation. And Mac, one of the most objective-minded players we have in the league, he's the one that gets here first.
On our way to New Hill. Go on, Mac. You've got a lot to deal with here, though, mate. Next few through the interior, and that is going to be the opening kills going his way. Pivot over the top. Catches himself out. Another Draza picked up as well, and it's a nice hold from C9.
Solid stuff. And now Max switching guns as well off spawn. So already putting a little bit of detailed work. Obviously a very long range hill, but once you get set up here, you're feeling great, but no trophies and a stun grenade from hell. 04 just being a nightmare with the lethals and tax, but doesn't actually get the kill. Draza's trying to go for 2, can't get it. Vivid survives the onslaught, and well, C9 survive in time.
Here we go. Big Viv on it, mate. 4 spree, trying to make it the 5th. This tank is a hard point in itself. Difficult to break through as Beans now trying to keep those attackers at bay in a wonderful hard point. A great P2 out of C9 so far. Silver Mac, as he is a continual issue here for the FaZe Vegas boys. He's kept a Boozer at 1-7 so far. A tough start here for the Belgian.
And now just waltzing through and breaking the hills as well. So FaZe feeling the pressure, feeling the heat. They got a little bit of a pinch going, so the quicker you go here, the better. C9, at least you got Vivid out of the picture. You overwhelm on the time, and by God, you actually overwhelm Draza with the Dravik off spawn. And you got a Zaza do, the Dravik's in hand. So many rhymes, so much alliteration, and FaZe will be in the time.
That's good enough for me, mate. That was a solid finish. He stuck the landing, boys and girls. Can 04 continues so the time. It's not so much about sticking anything as it is finding those kills in the backline from Dravik as he gets another one out of the front. Nice shots out of 04. Oh, he goes for the pinch of the man below. Good timing. Sims there to pick up the top side, and it's an immaculate bit of work here from FaZe Vegas. Not enough to quite get the lead back. They've managed to flip spawns and keep the members of C9 on the backside here towards the race on Nu, but Afro, it's a 1v1 on time towards Nu, and has Draza snuffed him out.
Well, Draza's dreadful Dravik right now, causing all sorts of problems. The moment he pulls out the God gun, I mean, look at the score. Hasn't turned yet, but you flip the map on its head. 04 with the cuts and FaZe more or less set up for the new time. Draza even making sure he blocks the spawn. Sims got the left side on lock, and the kill feed looking pretty. Just as Vivid wants to call this in on a very inside hill.
Well, a very inside hill is going to force those players inside, but also that guy at the back. Hey, Sim, this was for you. And Sim can't dodge it. Smooth moves now through the front. Beans can't catch the pair, and he loses out in the fight. So you invest the Hellstorm. You get Mac there a bit closer towards the attack. Beans doing this alone for now. Can he find a kill? Yeah, sure can.
Huge.
Oh, number 2 as well. A delight, a treat for Mackenzie Melts. Reinforcements arrive. Can Afro get anything? No. It's a 2-piece from Sim and a Boozer. Cleans up the last.
Yeah, if you don't use the Hellstorm to actually block those back spawns, though, eventually the team that has them secure will just overwhelm. Nonetheless, certainly not a full 60. At least C9 keep the score a little bit close, about a 20-point gap between these two teams, and well, C9 will have officially been to the new time first. It is going to be Mixie. Vivid with the battle towards the middle of the map, but he is surrounded by these pink arrows and overwhelmed instantly. Simp continues his reign of terror. The tiny terrors might be no longer, but if we're thinking of which player gets to hold that crown, Simp right now is the big dog.
The true big dog right and that was that electric pink Dravek is shocking his opponents. And 0-4 picking up freebies. Quite literally, what a piece that was on the approach towards time. Gets himself a 2-piece. On a spree right now of 17 and 11. Wicked work. Alongside Simp at 16 and 10. Huge work being pulled out here by FaZe. Gets another and nearly the 2 as well. Disgusting work with a solid lead still.
God, good read in the box, though, so Draz remains up. Draz had a slow start, has brought himself back, and same thing with the Booza. I got players falling everywhere along the map, but I think the P5 has been the most stable hill we've seen from FaZe the entire time. They've orchestrated a nice little 50-point lead, and the guns clearly hot.
Straight to the Jaeger, looking for the next man as well. Oh boy, FaZe Vegas. Yeah, they're rolling hot right now. They are certainly rolling hot. Back to P1. First set, complete. Second set now upon us, and a solid lead here for the FaZe boys. And Straz, a massive peppering of damage. His teammates now back on spawn, now trying to find an alternate attack towards this new time. Bear in mind, you want that tank side of the map as well for P2. So the top spot now covered by C9, and they are holding. So far, so good.
Everything is holding except that kill feed. We are having mixy moments on one side, but FaZe dealing with it without too much of an issue. And if FaZe are doing good without too much issue, Miles, what better time than to go to a listening?
Have you gone?
Both of you play me. Right, this one. Nothing on.
Play slow outside, Jazz, okay?
You might want to pinch, okay?
Play super slow outside, Jazz. Stay down. I'm
pinching.
Yeah. Yo, you guys double play slow. I'm gonna pinch with Chris.
Yeah, watch.
He's fine, Jack. Nice,
Watch out, reach the top.
We can't.
Nice. Me too, you beat better.
One side.
One on both sides.
Boss, one on you.
I'm
team tank.
I'm getting in.
Nice.
Hey, we should push it.
I'm in.
Nice. We're gonna flip.
I'm mining my P4. Watch
I'm taking more. I'm taking
Watch you on time.
I'm leaving you, Chris, okay?
After one down, back. Turn.
Yeah, two here.
Two top on me. I'm all three here.
I spawned over.
I'm mapping.
Missing beans.
I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get up. Yo, go get him.
Yo, I spawned out 1-3 already. That guy's spawning deep behind me, though. That guy's spawning deep behind me.
I'll see you.
I'm
One time back. Dead.
Missing me.
Gun, playing all.
One shot on beans. Missing Reese.
Let's go.
I'm out.
I'm trying to help you, Midzak.
I'm
Pick up right.
I'm left.
I'm yellow. I'm trying to look right.
Play safe in the back, okay?
I'm in. I got double needed.
I'm here, Zach, I'm here. Have you P1? Yellow, Zach.
Nice. First try afro.
I'm trying to look for it.
Yo, he's fucking
I'll
on
tell
me.
you.
I'm playing on left, okay?
Yeah, left. Okay. I
He's out.
I reload.
We're not blocking right now.
How about shut up?
Was that a good-ish twin? Did I hear in that? Listen in. Well, the 185 to 86. FaZe Vegas. Looking good. Oh,
Wait, what are, like the twin?
God.
The Terror Twins?
Nah, 04 twin, 9 spree. Lock in, cuz.
The Terror Twins is what I'm saying. It's the Terror Twins. 67 and 31 combined quick pass. That's not right. That's not how math works. 33? I don't know.
This is disgusting. He's not losing fights until he loses that one. Hellstorm in the back pocket. 208 to 86. I think if FaZe win this one and they put C9 in the 100-point club, Kaysan has to get a custom-made FaZe Vegas skin, like the one that the characters in game wear, and he should wear that to Major 1. That's what I think should happen. Kaysan, I know you're watching, and Simp is watching too. Lordy, he's cooking.
Yeah, and they're gonna break this hill with relative ease. Simp just slides on in, has a little bit of help that he seemingly does not need. 30 and 18. It is a victory lap for the score. And this is going to be the Hellstorm of Doom. Picks up map and, oh, well, I mean, dude, 04. Got to work on that, buddy. This guy's terrible.
He got Mac in that situation, but right now, well, okay, well, we're outside of the custom-tailored skin suit situation, but that sounded wild the more I think about it. Bang! 04 once again winning massive 1v1s. Confidence an all-time high. Perfect nade there to flush Beans out of point. Afro taken care of as well. Draza now the entry, and that will be the final 10 going your way. FaZe. Not the end of the game just yet. Another hard point to play at the very least.
I mean, it just feels like Lightspeed. It is an onslaught of kills, all in FaZe's direction. Everywhere you run, you get slaughtered, whether it's Draza with the Dravik or Draza, damn, with an easy 3. It didn't actually get it. Got traded out.
Oh.
I'm trying to give you the good call. Come on, man.
It's a good call indeed. Sim Guan in a time. FaZe, Vegas are cooking. Can we get towards 40? 04 on the race for it. Right now it's C9 battling for time. This game has gotten away from them in a big way, but can you slow FaZe down somewhat? I mean, if only for the map. Think of the search and destroy as well. Top side now, 04 trying to punch a hole. He's managed to find number 39. He's cooking towards 40. Eyes on the spawners as well. Here we go, though, with the final few
look at
holes.
this.
FaZe Vegas looking for the dub.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit the flank. If he hit that flank, I mean, just so many players to get a shot in the back, but they're systemic. It is systematic destruction rolling through. Everything they want to do right, they execute to damn near perfection. You get the 40 bomb, you get the victory lap, and you start your series off right.
It is disgusting work there from FaZe. What a start to the series. What an unbelievable run. And 04 over 40 in the kills department. EKIA must have gone crazy. For the rest of the team, they're pulling their stuff together in a big way. C9 with a good start, keeping FaZe at bay in the kills department. And after that, there was no going back. FaZe take the first.
All right, listen, Miles, it's a cheesy line, but I have it clocked up and ready to go. Once we see the scoreboard, we'll break it out. Before then, though, how are we feeling about the Terra Twins?
Yeah, great. Terra
Hate
Twins.
it? It's not that great?
I'm not sure. We've got to workshop that just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit, but
Well,
brilliant
hear
stuff.
me out. Draza backwards is Hazard. Abuza backwards is Habuza. And then 04 backwards is 40. He got the 40 bomb, baby.
He did do it, ladies and gents.
Okay, too much fun. I'm sorry, too much fun.
He did get it, and actually EKA did not go that crazy. 49 overall, but lovely stuff there. 16 assists for Abuza and Simp either side, so massive output in the kills department there from FaZe, and they've had every rotation as well, so beautiful work. Breaks were good. They really did keep C9 at bay, particularly second set. Great stuff, FaZe. Okay, respawn dominance. Gross work.
Yeah, absolutely. And the highlights, well, I was going to say maybe we get to see the beautiful P2 of C9 New York at the very start of the game, but after that, nothing but FaZe. I mean, playing just a ridiculously efficient game of Hardpoint. And I mean, it was a little bit funny at the very start of the year when FaZe, this is the one mode they were sort of struggling in. They were just a 2-3-5 team. Well, Hardpoint is the thing that every single pro team scrims and plays 2 or 3 sets every single day. And FaZe at the very top of the list of teams that will figure it out.
I mean, always do. Normally it's a little later towards the sort of mid half, the end of the season where they really do get things locked. Simp has said that himself many times that they're a sort of mid to late season team. Right now, looking good. This is a wonderful way to get things rolling. But again, early confidence has not always been a good thing for them. They can start strong and have a rough finishes when it comes to majors on LAN, but hey, kill feed was a little bit bugged there, but we did see piece after piece after piece. Many of those kills came in batches of 2 or 3 at a time. 404 and 4 Simp. That was the difference. What a gap they created there in the second set. A massive takeover from FaZe. No going back. Well, the analysts and the fans looking real smart right about now.
And that's crazy. I mean, so after the P2 of C9 at the start of the game, FaZe goes on to beat them on every single hill, I think except for one there that was in the mix. So yeah, the switch got flipped, and now we're going to flip over to Kremp Losses. Good news is he's not on the map, so it's free reign for the rest of the league. But nonetheless, it's an S&D map that's not even necessarily that fast-paced given the size of the map, but just given the way it's sort of built on the defensive end, extremely easy to watch both bomb sites. Of course, the A site, you have the little bit of advantage on attack that you can just get there first and get the statue control. But nonetheless, a very patiently played map. The small ideas on this one go a long way.
We will see how small ideas can become real big things for our teams here. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Colossus goes. S&D right now. Obviously, FaZe rolling through their opponents. This should be another great test for them. But C9, I have very, very high hopes for this squad. This is a team that has proven to be the real deal. And this is a great opponent for them. We heard the devs talking about that a little bit early before the match started. Where are you leaning towards this one, Chance?
I mean, you know, Beans is lethal on this map with a sniper.
Yeah.
He's been a standout player so far this year. And on this map specifically, he has laid waste to some opponents, even in those big round 11. So if any man gets a round 11 ace with a sniper, I'm not going to count them out in the slightest. That being said, I'm going to count them out. Yeah, I think FaZe are just looking really good, Miles. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they are looking really good. This is the 4 guys on the same page right now in a big way. But we'll see if it comes to play in search. I think C9 might be a little stunned after that. We're not seeing a whole lot of communication across the board. Obviously, they are listening to, you know, wise words from the coach. Mac could be talking. Not sure because his camera's out of action. But for the boys right now, it's a bit of a get back here. Find that confidence you definitely have. And, yeah, he's got 1.5. Yeah, it's looking good so far for Sim. It's not bad at all, chances in the...
He's baiting.
Good end. He's in the good end of his opening duel wins as well.
No. He's baiting. 0.88 kills per round. That's only like top like 10 in the league right now. Like that's. He's not that good. Come on.
He's not that good. He's not always. He's not all he's quacked up to be. Oh! No good for a boozer on the first. You've shown your hand now, mate. You see what I did there because of the duck? You see what? Yeah, thank you. A little bit of a shuffle there through mid-map. That electric pink recon does not find its mark. No movement from C9.
Well, you know the call from FaZe is going to be go towards A, right? 04 has got the cutoff. He can pinch if he wants to, but the slow approach over towards the site. I've heard a few stuns ring out, but I think C9 might still have some nades, and Vivid there is going to have the spot check him and Mac. Maybe going to come team shoot this as this bomb goes down.
Wait, I love that. I don't think they saw him leave the bomb site. The hop check's not going to find anything. Sim could cut underneath, but this is a risky game to play. He's not going to go for it the second time. Surely not. Surely not. 04 saves the day, and it's a 4v1 now. Beans, like, where did the boys go? Good recovery on the Simp there for the kill, but FaZe. Great work on the first.
Yeah, truly a balancing act, and you can see the communication rolling through in between rounds, but during the rounds, it was even better. Again, a few stuns, excuse me, were rolling through, but without the nades, Simp, you see, very cautious about planting the bomb. The second he gets spotted, he backs away, and obviously his teammates in the meantime getting to work. 04 gives you 3 in that round, continues to have the hot hand, but sort of a very delicate opening round, and they handle that pressure to a T.
I talk about a map like Colossus where, yeah, it can get out of hand pretty quickly. I think of a Rorschach test. I think of the middle of that map, the way it looks. What do you see, Chance?
My parents fighting.
I got nothing. You got me good. Beans is trying to get somebody good here, but no, he's gonna stun check over, not finding anybody home just yet. Again, for FaZe, they've taken a sort of stoic position here, and they're not letting anything shake this setup just yet. Here we go. Yeah, more than enough smoke and nade action thrown. The bomb should get planted successfully. An aggressive attempt at the retake. They're going to line up for Mac and Vivid find their respective kills. But Draza finds 2. He can't get the last. But thank goodness C9 win the trade battle on the bomb site. The smokes had barely dissipated and the round was over.
I mean, you know, I see my parents fighting in the middle of the map. These guys see trench warfare. That is just insanity. That is a 4-man square up, and maybe FaZe, their biggest issue on this map is just dealing with the smoke blooms, because just right on the edge of it, they roll out into a blender, and Draza nearly bails you out. Draza actually did pick up 3 kills. If that 4th guy was not there for C9, maybe a moment where if like Beans has a sniper playing back towards P4, it could have gotten out of control. But if smokes are the only issue for FaZe, well, you cancel it out, stay cancer-free, and get ready to go back in the attack.
There's a lot to unpack in that sentence. Good stuff, brother. Sim, one of the more prolific bomb carriers in the league. He always has been. Objective stats through the roof, typically. I would expect them to be no different at the end of this Black Ops 7 season. A bomb site looks to be where we are teetering on the attack at a booze. You've been spotted, and I highly doubt that player will re-challenge Beans. Oh, you're feeling it here. Mac on the other side does get traded out. A bomb site now, the party's certainly starting here. There might be the opportunity for a pinch, but it's an aggressive turn. And you know what, boys? Call the ambulance, but not for A. It's for the B bomb site.
Well, Afro's going to be working a pinch. Timing goes his way, finds the catch, and the trade, though, doesn't come through. Afro, give them all 3. Knock them down like dominoes. He tilted, and C9 had the edge.
That's the West Midlands finest. Cutting down 3 on the round. Strong irons to hold for the last man. And that is an impressive finish and an impressive kill cam as well.
And poor Jaws, I mean, he guaranteed to get the third one after he picked up the first two. So really, it's the kill on Simp that seals the deal. Lovely reaction time as well. Like, I feel like we just watched his brain sort of process that in real time, just that split-second reaction. They're going to be here. The second guy will be in line. But Afro, no stranger to a highlight reel play. C9 with the 2-1 lead.
2-2 off the rip. Might be slowing things down a bit. They've shown a lot of force here for FaZe Vegas. And Mac, oh, you want this. And that is perfect stun connection. Here comes the attack from FaZe. And then a successful one at that. 04 and Sim, the twin pimp combo, find their pair.
Yes, bombed out as well. And that is a, you know, an important sort of defensive round that's going to set the tone, because a bit of a rare strat to see a punch work that effectively, but that'll be later on that C9 have to figure that one out. Right now, they just got to go and figure out how to collect that bomb. 04, endless shoulders being thrown. He gets all the intel, and now it's 3 players looking over sight. And if you want to take this route, well, Draws is here to catch you.
He is indeed. Reinforcements now making their way through another map. Close range gunfight, though, 04 wins. And Vivid now making a case for it, but this is a 1v4. And the 1v3 he finds himself in now, very, very difficult. Vivid, not a lot of space to work with. More shoulders have been thrown. Draza, the trap is now set. And that is that. Great stuff out of FaZe.
Yep, huge round. Big play call. Nice little B lane punch. Send everybody there. Abuza looking over. Let the Tear Twins, or a nickname that I'm not going to repeat, but nonetheless, those SMG duos getting very aggressive for FaZe. They were lights out on map number 1 and continuing their path to destruction in map number 2.
We've got a lot to work on before Major 1, folks.
Dot the I's, cross the T's.
Oh, yeah. The discourse now back and forth here from the FaZe boys. No strangers to a nice comeback in a search and destroy. But going into 2-2, we've seen success at both bomb sites. A mid-map control, and just once you commit to either side, again, waiting for a little bit of intel from a pick or two, but not going to happen just yet. So with that, back to square one, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for a golden nade to roll by possibly, or somebody to make a mistake.
Or let 04 make the play on the pinch. He's getting squirrely. Yeah, FaZe are squaring out there making moves, and that is an open lane for 04.
He's got to go. He's got to go faster than this. Draz do what he can to find kills. Oh, and he's crossed.
Wow.
What a play. And the late flank pays off in the end. Draza getting very tricky with it in mid-map.
That's beautiful work. Nice little juke on that end. 04 is there for the final kill in the round as well. That is a ton of trust you are putting on your team when 04 goes on this wide pinch, but when things got active, Draza, obviously the highlight reel moment in this round.
Yeah.
I mean, gets the first blood there for the help and kill on the second for the trades, and oh, poor Beans, looking the wrong direction.
Great play. Bought tons of time there in a situation that was getting dicey. Last thing you want is a straight up 1v1 to finish the round. 04 on the big wrap, keeps his spree going as well. So 3 in a row now, and nobody home by the B-bomb site at all. FaZe, quick check towards A, and they might be making a play towards mid, and it is going down to the tunnel. Here we go. Max shoulders dislocated, absolutely gone with the first blood.
I can't, that's insanity from 04. I'm assuming he had help, but I mean, poor Mac just felt like he got deleted. And now you've no map control. I mean, the one advantage you sort of have on offense is you can clear out space over towards A, get statue control. But if you have that, or if you don't have that, you have nothing. And yeah, you're just forced to back away. C9 have to reposition again.
We go Beans. Can you get good timing? Can you get great timing? Sim's not going to give anything, and Draz is going to take even more than that.
Huge.
Good. Beans does catch Simp out. Up close and personal. The snap got not good enough as FaZe find a small window to work with. Cut C9 down again.
And it's like part 2 on these plays as well, right? Like C9 is there for part 1. Even the previous round, the flood through mid is the right call. They're there to get all the trades towards the middle of the map. It's just that secondary play of 04 on the pinch. I mean, this time it's a 3v4. You have good execution on the play. You make your move up the statue. You have Beans to look over with the snipe. So when Simp's flying out for the trades, he gets traded into a clean 2v2. So part 1 of the play, fantastic for C9. FaZe just very well prepared. Again, grinding in S&D. Draza always is. I mean, him and 04 were playing 2v2s on this map just yesterday, and obviously that chemistry looking fantastic for him. 16-6 combined.
It's a wicked thing
Goodbye.
to watch. Good players with strong confidence and trust in one another. And that is what we are getting right now in spades by FaZe.
Not the smokes, though. Stay away from the smokes, 04. It's so dangerous.
No smoking. No smoking, please. Not out by the B-bomb. And it's given plenty of time now to get a man in position for C9 to attack. And it's going to be it. Vivid showing a bit of face here towards the back line. Oh, and Draz got Vivid dead to rights. That's that. The other side of the map covered as well. Boozer with a big boom stick. Oh, and he went for it. Afro now. It is an ace. If he can make this happen. Bomb planter A. An immediate transition here from Afro. He might be able to catch the player on as he leaves sight, but spotted. Oh, and tagged up. We're going to have to see some special stuff here, boys and girls. Nothing special about it. The cold, harsh reality of a FaZe 3v1.
Yeah, and FaZe is doing a wonderful job of just like forcing pressure on the map, not overcommitting to anything, and letting somebody go and make the play. This time it was Draza. In previous rounds, it was 04, but find the open lane and hit it. Draza with the timing, and obviously you're only allowed to get that pressure when you get a first blood like that. Beans, his hair is much shorter going into the next round.
Bye, Beans. Making quite a whistle, that hole in his head, I would imagine. Out on the windy side of Colossus. Map point for FaZe to take a dominant 2-0 lead in the series so far, but can they close it out here? Beans looking to make something happen, but nobody home out on the outside of Colossus. Now to Afro with the nades upstairs, and it's not a great start. It's Abuza and 04 with their respectives. Afro and Beans desperately trying to apply the tourniquet, and it is not going to happen. Beans now, can you do it again? The answer is no. FaZe with the immediate shutdown. And another dominant display for them in this series, 2-0.
Blink in, you miss it. And multiple rounds for C9. We're on the attack, just losing statue control. FaZe instantly capitalizing on all of the pressure that they had. Afro had a beautiful moment in round number 3, able to pick up 3 kills for a nice kill cam rolling through, but outside of that highlight, it was nothing but pink. And that ball going through the net, 04 stringing together a wonderful series, and obviously Draza had an elite S&D game there for map number 2. Of course, 3 first bloods for 04, 2 first bloods for Abuza, and they reposition when they need to. That is FaZe at their very best. Honestly, those assists are kind of crazy. Maybe that's what we should be talking about, just the teamwork.
6-4, that's impressive enough in a what? Not a long game of S&D. Great work there. Colossus maybe lends itself a little bit more to that. Lots of great trades, especially by the B-bomb site. Exposure coming up in a second, though, ladies and gentlemen. Overload will be the 3rd map we play here in the CDL for the 2026 season. Excited to see how this one goes down on Exposure. FaZe have been part of one of the more exciting highlight moments here on the mode, but I'm not sure we're going to be getting too many more overtime shenanigans. Maybe not in a series like this. They're looking strong, looking confident. And after the break, we'll see if C9 can find a big way to bounce back. Don't go too far.
Go one by one. This is not how you play the game.
AG hit front by himself.
That's the How many times did we praise Optic for their ability early on in this game to understand how
Challenge the
from inside on the cross as well. Keeps him alive now. The regen. Look at the battle.
Arriba izquierda.
Buena, queda uno.
Sí, dale, sí, debe.
Solo.
Sí, ese puede ser que pueda cuando
Arriba de mi espalda. Qué buena,
escucha. Sí, buena, súper, qué buena.
Qué buena, niño.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
didn't even get the blow out.
But now Kiz is in a great spot to find a first blood. That was insane. Oh my God, why did he just do that?
Joe's face was comedy in here.
That will be the game. Just get into P2. Get the final second. 250 to 110. Are you kidding? And you got the Bulldog already out his chair. You know when he's in that mode, he usually gets it done with the SMG, but his AR was simply uncontested.
Just grab bomb.
Start the season strong with the 2026 Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator by scanning the QR code on screen or check it out in the Call of Duty store in-game now. Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
That's okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the Call of Duty League. We got ourselves some FaZe Vegas C9 New York, and it's a good time to be a FaZe fan because they're up 2-0 and we're going to an exposure game of Overload, and these boys are looking good.
Looking fantastic, and Sim continues to be top of the race right now for best player in the game. He has had a great year and a great series, but in Overload specifically, I mean, as is tradition, right towards the top. And Afro, make no mistake, absolutely setting pace, keeping track there in the kills department, there in the KD, there in the damage. Just a little bit behind Sim for where he's at, but very much a situation. Afro has to bring his A game right now, as does the entire team, because FaZe clearly on form.
Absolutely. A strong team right now, but the throw is no joke, friends. Absolutely something to be worried about. Afro can turn a match on its head quite easily. We'll see if they can do that here on Exposure. Overload, a difficult game mode. I think the general consensus we're getting to is that this is a mode where teamwork is really going to prevail, like in a big way, and the teams who are bad at it are going to be punished violently and swiftly by stronger squads. We will see if that's the case here. C9, they seem to have had their mojo stolen, baby. Will they find it here on Exposure?
Well, certainly looking to get it back, but I just know for FaZe, again, a very well orchestrated and organized team. I mean, Miles, there's an interview from years ago that Abuza was doing in French, him and Breji, when they were playing for the Surge. And one thing that Abuza was very much focused on is that the first team he joined in the CDL some years ago, he was just upset with like the lack of professionalism, like the effort and energy everybody's bringing into practice, not getting better every single day. So this is the type of team that I think Abuza like fiends for. So a massive opportunity, a great squad around him, a ton of grinders. I think FaZe have a great dynamic, and we'll see if they can put it on display for the map 3.
Heads down. Let's get to going. It's clean 3 dead. That's all 4. Grab it. Let's go. All right. That's exactly what we're talking about. A-Zone has got some opportunity here, and that is the opportunity you wanted. 04. How many more can he get from this life? How many more? Not anymore, but enough to get it in the net. Oh, but no, this is the thing, man. You're waiting for that play towards top side. It's not about the first cap. It's about the second. 04 goes from death to immediate defense. He finds a 2-piece over by the B goal. Sim's not going to find any more in this side of the map, and you've now got a tough spot for Afro pinned by the new ball.
Yeah, Afro's gonna have to fight for his life, and Abuza does get taken care of, but now it's gonna be Afro versus 3, and he just stands out in the open and squares up. Great news for him. 04 at least gets a team kill, so you're keeping the odds even. Vying for this device control. Might just be a long form battle we have here, but FaZe right now pushing pace. They got the extra edge.
Yeah, Draz finds the kills actually on the feed, but this is going to be the push down low. Oh, objective in hand. Great save there from Afro. The play still at large. Simp is behind enemy lines. Simp still going, finds another kill, and now he's going to draw the attention, draw the aggro. Great work from Vivid to turn head, but it's not going to be enough. 0-4 now presses the spawn. Another two-piece. He is slaying, and it's going to be another goal for FaZe.
Yeah, 11-2 on a 5 spree. I mean, that 0-4 cam looking good. I mean, back-to-back lives. He has been everywhere. He started off the game hot. He started off his second life hot.
Bro.
I mean, 0-4 right now could do no wrong.
He is pissing right now. 12-3. Set up now towards the bottom side of the map. That's the next spawn. Bean's going to be the sole defender down low right now for C9. It's 0-4. Oh, man. 99.99% of the germs and of C9 gone. Vivid saves himself from spawn. Here comes the next attack. Opportunity to get another one in here. Oh, we're going to push forward, but Abuza unable to get too much out of that life. Good hold by C9. They will stay alive. Device in hand. Forward they go.
I'm starting to feel a little biased talking about how good FaZe is. Can we talk about how good the stun grenades from C9 have been? I mean, just out of their spawn, making sure you get the stuns off so you can clear your base. And now you got options. Frontline blocker over towards B. Problem is you lost your device and every single blue arrow is in the wrong spot.
Oh, he's making a run for it. He's making a run for it. Abuza has shooted them towards stop. It was beautiful. Nobody home. And Abuza gets the third in for FaZe.
Yeah, he got stunned though, and Matt got that kill. So I don't know, man. C9 have a really important part of their game down. The killing things, though.
Oh, two.
Less. There we go. Attaboy, Afro. All 4. Let's run it up.
There we go. Got to now pick the right goal to go for. Afro's now going to sort of split the difference, try to take care of both sides. Great shots into the first man. A tag or two in number 2 as well. Unfortunate timing. A little too antsy. And there we go, Abuza. Strong line of defense. Last man down. C9 attack stopped. Here comes FaZe.
Yeah, you get a clean 4 down and teammate 3 seconds later. So a couple pretty poor mistakes coming in for C9. Going to be costly in the long term and maybe even costly in the short term too. FaZe, another opportunity. 3 down in the feed. Means makes the impact. What? This is not going to be a goal. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's a good nade. Whether it's the stuns or the nades, I was thinking they've managed to pull enough. They've managed to pull enough of that attention from C9. A little bit of back and forth is just enough to make it happen. And Sim, wicked damage, nearly gets the second kill. But you've got one man in the middle of the map. Abuza can he get the cut-off kills. He can do it indeed. Wow, unreal stuff. And now Mac alone, flanked and dealt with. An opportunity once again for FaZe to drive forward.
I mean, this is...
Are we going to see a fourth go in before the halftime whistle blows? Afro down. Trade. Oh, complete. Enough for the capture? Sure is. Draza gets 3 in the feed and sends us to halftime.
Yeah, that is a quick half as well. I think they were able to get that final score with like a minute and 20 left on the game clock there. And obviously doesn't make a single bit of difference going into round 2. C9 will have full time to try to make up for that score difference, but they're going to need all the time in the world to slow down 0-4. I mean, starts off 4-0, fantastic opening break for FaZe. Him and Simp absolutely just running the show, but even that second or maybe third life, 0-4, back in action, just living inside of their spawn.
Yeah, this is really clean work from Spawn. Again, Draz puts that one home. It was the third capture, the most impressive for me. Abuza managing to find just a perfect window of opportunity to work with there. Fourth capture, dominant. That forces us to halftime. The game will end at 8, whatever happens. 5 minutes now for C9 to really turn this ship around in the series.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's probably the most like unique capture we've seen. An overload of Abuza's there. Almost like a fumble on the 50-yard line and just you turn tail and everybody's out of the picture. Now 0-4 though. He's back to his home. The other team spawn.
Hey 0-4, we swapped sides, remember? JK. Slaying. Oh, he nearly had it. Wow, good shots, Vivid. Nearly had it. Mid-map now. We've got to go what we can for C9. Get moving, lads. Beans finds one with the ball. Now he's charging forward. Safe play there from Simp, sitting on the goal line. 0-4 oscillating between the back door and the window. All brought down again. Top balcony, cleaned house. 2 members left to FaZe on the defense. Abuza and Draza playing it close. It's the Zaza twins, and they've been brought down. C9 are on the board.
Huge. And again, honestly, now we do actually have to pay a little bit of attention. Just the fact that FaZe, I mean, they got the 4 captures so quick, it just does not matter. C9 do get full time to work with, and they're in fantastic position. The device is reset towards the top. A trophy's there to help with a little bit, but at least Beans is going to fall.
Oh, they so nearly defeated the Hellstorm. You've still got a man in position. Vivid's still being a nuisance, enough to cause a little bit of damage. Are they going to wait the play out? Beans, coverage from above. This might help out. Again, tons of intel. Is it enough to get the kills? No, it's a team kill. Abuza, he does get brought down. A quick run, an opportunity to maybe make it happen, but it's a desperation play. And outside of a magical bit of hipfire there from Afro, this is not a great look on the attack.
Wrap the device out. Your teammates are working through mid, working through like the top side. Yeah, there you go. Afro starting to make some moves. Beans is able to get a kill on one end, but that's a lot of FaZe players that could have been out of position, but they just win every single gunfight, and Afro just gets abandoned.
Yeah, great work on the first man, but yeah, that's going to be that. No questions asked. The ball, if it does reset, it will be back towards the top side, so bear that in mind for our players' positioning. And for now, I think we are going to be playing for the reset. FaZe on the runabout here, trying to make sure the top mid is clear. And they are transitioning now. Here come the reinforcements over towards the reset ball. B goal will be the target for now. Can they dominate the middle of the map? Continued, yes.
I mean, they're running worlds. 0-4 and Abuza just had some filthy teamwork, and that is so many kills in a row by FaZe. They just got 7 or 8. Make it nearly 9. Afro at least is able to pick up 1, but I mean, this is an open bottom side lane. Abuz is there for the front blocker. Simp across and Simp for the goal. Teamwork extraordinaires. And you were correct, Miles. I mean, right in the middle of the map, everything flowing well, and you got Abuza on a 6 spree.
Yeah, it's the perfect hold for them. They really want to have the middle of the map set, controlled, give themselves all the options they want, and then whether it's cross it from one side to the other, it is immaculate work, and it is Abuza, the Belgian master, holding the line once again. A 10 spree. He has decimated C9. He's got a DAWG in the back pocket, but he's got that dog in him.
Come on, man. You set it up. I was going to knock it down, I swear.
All right, mate. Slamming it. He's still cooking. Abuza, his 12th kill now. The goals are flowing. 7-1. A single goal is all that is needed to end this match prematurely. C9 have been picked clean. The bones remain, and Abuza now laughing as he launches a Hellstorm over towards the goal. Can he save it? No need. His teammates are there. He can divert course and find a kill in mid-map. Draza now trying to stop this. He stops it indeed. A minute 10. The game is as good as over.
Yeah, no, guaranteed mathematically over. 10 seconds for that old device reset, and it is a 6-score lead, and we are now under a minute of game time. Plus, you actually have to run the thing. So we're officially playing for stats. We'll see how they do.
No, this is it. They're going to potentially get the last one in. This is it. 50 seconds. 8-1 will be the final score if we can get this one through. Last ditch attempt here from C9 on the defense, and it's Simp off the wall and into the goal. That is game. 8-1, the final score. 3-0 as FaZe have decimated Cloud9 New York. What a demoralizing, destructive victory. And FaZe with unmatched confidence right now.
Any confidence that C9 had, I think FaZe just absorbed that and added it to their powers. They look just, I mean, down-stricken right now. A clean series from FaZe, efficient from start to finish, every single map. I mean, I'm not even sure if I can think of a single mistake, even on a small level that FaZe made. It's Call of Duty, so mistakes get made all the time, but that's as clean as you could possibly ask for.
Really, really outstanding work. 30-14 Abuza. Really outstanding work. Not a tremendous amount of damage, but assists across the board. FaZe Vegas, whatever the mode is, they have got it dialed down right now. C9 New York are not an easy team, but that was a dominant display. 8-1, the final score in Overload. The game ends no matter what. That's how it goes. And 0-4, really, from start to finish, that series, FaZe Vegas ran it